Hello and welcome. So I ordered some Diamond Pacific bits, and if you're wondering how to get them and where to get them, I can give you a bit of a tip, or not really, more of just an idea of how I got them. So Diamond Pacific, they have their website online, and they have a catalog you can download on there, but I got quite a few tips from them, and Nova large point, Nova large cylinder. So these are all large points, but I got a 280 grit, which I start off with to get out scratches. If you've got a rub that you want to get out the scratches with, something like this is a good place to start to get out scratches on a rub or something like that. But if you're actually like going ahead with shaping or something, you're better off using some of these diamond coated burrs, or diamond sintered burrs are even better, and either of these are fine for just having a go. And you can also make your own sandpaper bit like this. The shaft, this bit here, this middle bit that goes into your rotary tool, that's actually a lot bigger on these standard ones that came with this Dremel. It's not a Dremel, it's not Dremel brand, it's actually just a rotary tool from Duratec, but similar. So I got the 280 grit, and I got the 600 grit, I got the 1200, and this is an order of how I would probably use them. So then 3000 and 8000. The 8000, you can get a really good fine polish with this 8000 and some cerium oxide powder mixed with water, and then by dipping into the water and you got to keep these wet. These tips, you have to keep them wet. This is the 8000, the tan color there, and you have to keep these wet when you're using them. And yeah, 8000 gives a great polish. The 3000 is good to use before the 8000. Then step up to that 8000 and your polish will be nice. This is 1200. That's what I use after the 600, because I don't think there's an intermediate in between the 600 and the 1200. So 600, 1200, 3000, 8000. This is 600. There is brown. You see that? You can see it's got a little worn already. But here's the 280, so 280 grit, Nova large point, and so the rotary tool that I'm using is a Duratec, as I said before, I think, and just screws on here. It has the flex shaft, which has a 3000 grit Nova bit in it. And so the process from buying from Diamond Pacific is basically call or email them, and they will help you out like that. So I called them on Skype, I think, and they cut down on the call cost, and then I emailed them my order, and that's what I got. And came with US Post in a box, all of those bits with some protection, bubble wrap or something was in there, I do believe, and it was all good. Nice pattern, but not much happening in this lightning ridge stone. Do believe there is some flash there somewhere, but it's a bit of a mystery. You can see it there, sparkling a little bit. So this stone may end up just being left how it is. A bit of a polish with those Diamond Pacific bits might make it look better, but yeah, sintered sintered bits are better for shaping than this diamond coated type bit, but you can also use this to get a bit of a polish happening. Wet dry sandpaper with a disc in between, cut out, just cut them out, draw it out, then cut it out and stick it on, and just screw in the screw and it keeps it there. You can grind away in your water and grind your opal with that. But this is a nice looking purplish grey base piece of lightning ridge opal. It's got some nice purple, and yeah, so with Diamond Pacific, I read on their statement, on their catalog or website, that you can call them, email them your order, and you can call and pay over the phone and just give them the credit card details. You don't need to give the little number on the back, but you might have to, depending on what your card does, but sometimes you shouldn't need that and you can just do it without just the number and the name. But all these Nova points, I think they cost about 100, close to 100 US dollars, and well worth the buy, because they're pretty good at polishing and you get a better finish with them. They're pretty good all round, and very happy with them. It took quite a while to get here, but they did post them fairly quickly and they got here fairly quickly. But yeah, I can see how good these Nova points are already. You know, this 280 grit will take out those scratches really well. You might have to do a fair bit of grinding, but you'll get them out, and then you can move to the 600, and 600 will really help you just give it a bit of a polish and move up a bit from that rough sort of look, and then you're getting into a bit of a polish, more of a polish with this 1200. Then you're getting into a fine glassy polish look with this 3000 and then the 8000. Now if you can see yourself in the stone, then you know once you see your reflection that you're getting a pretty good polish. And yeah, so I just wanted to share a little bit about those Diamond Pacifics and the process for getting them. So just call them up or send them an email with your order. Go to their website, download their catalog. It's on their website, Diamond Pacific website. Download the catalog, Diamond Pacific catalog. Look up these Nova points that are in there, and you can choose which ones you want. And this is basically the number for the actual bit that you're wanting. And so you can list how many you want, 1 times, 2 times, 3 times of this, or whatever you want. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, I think a lot of people will be confused as to why they don't have it all set up so you can just buy off a website, but perhaps it relates to costing and that sort of thing, and maybe it's just too darn expensive to go down that road at the moment, or it's just not worth it. And so yeah, you can contact them online, or you can contact them over the phone and order your Nova tips. They are really a lot better than just having what a lot of people will have, which is this sandpaper and burrs like these, and sandpaper upon sandpaper strip. You can still achieve good results with that stuff, but these Nova tips are a step up and will really help you polish with ease and get a better looking stone, I think. And it's worth investing the 100 USD or 200 USD and getting some bits that you can use at home and in your work, and who knows, you might start creating some really nice gems. Alright, well that's just my quick video for now, and might upload another one later. So yeah, there's a few nice stones here. I was just having a look at this greenish looking stone. It does have some pretty good looking green, but it's kind of weird and a lot of sand. But I was thinking, should I try to take out these sand spots and go down and see what's underneath that? This does have some really good pink red in it, but it's not really showing up very well under this light. Yeah. Anyway, that's just how it is with opals, and apparently they've changed the brightness scale now so that it's back to B1 being the brightest and B7 or B5. I think it's B7. If it's B7, then that's the dullest now, and B1 is the brightest. So it's a little confusing for people when things like that happen, when they flip it upside down, because you know, if it was B5 the brightest and now it's B1 the brightest, that's a little confusing for buyers and anyone alike, but that's alright. It's just the way it goes sometimes. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed that, and have a good one. Cheers.